Hey Physio Yogi movers, this is your 10-minute back pain flow for when things like bending and sitting are really sore in the low back. Often it can be helpful to kind of come in the opposite position, a more extended position, just temporarily. But also know that some exercises aren't suitable for all people. If you're not sure, please check with your medical care provider, and also feel free just to skip any sections of this flow. Just tune into you and what feels good to you on the day. So we're going to start on the mat and we're going to start with a good morning. So that basically means we soften the knees, we send the bum back and we reach the hands forwards and we push through the feet to come back up. So it's kind of like flat back, bum back, and then come back up. But if it feels too strong, we can have the hands at the shoulders, it's just a little bit more gentle. Or we can reach the hands forwards as the bum goes back. I'm going to do another 5, 4, 3, just creating space in the back of the hips, space down the spine. Last one. And then coming onto your hands and knees, option to pop a blanket under your knees. I've left mine in the car. So hands are under the shoulders. We're going to take a flat back, rock back. So you're going to reach the bum back, keeping the back quite flat, and then come forwards. So as opposed to kind of like rounding and tucking under as you come back, which is fine, but just at the moment of flexion, if that bending is sore, just trying to get things moving whilst modifying that flexion temporarily. So just rocking forwards and back. We can inhale, go back, exhale forwards, inhale back, exhale forwards. One more. And then we're going to take a donkey kick. So we're going to lift the right heel up, drive the right heel towards the ceiling, but without kind of really bananaing in the back. It's kind of just that long spine. And then I want you just to pulse the foot at the top. So you should feel some of that work building in the bum as you just take that foot further up to the sky. So I'm not moving in the back particularly, it's the bum muscle. 3, 2, 1, take that leg long, reach it back behind you. We're going to hold here. If it's too much, the big toe can come down. Otherwise hold here, and if you want a little bit more, we can tent the opposite fingers, pause. So it's this isometric, we're just kind of working a lot of muscles around the back and the leg, holding still. You can have analgesic effects, reaching that leg away. 3, 2, 1. We're going to come down, take puppy. So the bum's going to come back a little bit, the hands are going to walk forwards, and then the head can either rest on the ground or it can float. And again, if this feels too strong, you can bend the elbows, rest in a more gentle, less active way. Just tuning into what feels good for you. Take a long inhale, long exhale. Two more rounds. Feel the ribs expand and widen on the breath in and sink down on the breath out. And then walking the hands back under the shoulders. I'm going to take that donkey kick on the left leg now, so that heel's driving high. Trying to keep all the movement around like the hips, around the bum, as opposed to arching in the back. And again, arching in the back isn't wrong, just trying to get more work up the bum. Keep going. Want to build a bit of tension, a bit of a feeling of effort. 3, 2, 1, we're going to send that leg long back behind. You're reaching and holding, pausing here. If it feels too much, that big toe can come down. If you want a little bit more, the opposite hands can tent forwards. Push through the hand on the floor and the flat hand and reach the other heel away. Hold. Find the breath. Long inhale, long exhale. Really good. I'm going to take our puppy again, so the bum's back, hands are forwards, or we can take this elbows bent option. You can also have these potato hands if the head doesn't quite reach the ground, or flat hands. Inhale low and wide. Exhale long and soft. 2 more rounds of breath. And then from here we're going to come into a tummy. We're going to come into a sphinx pose. So the forearms are forwards. You can lightly press down through the arms and then lightly tuck the chin. And then pause. Bring the awareness into the low ribs. If it feels too pinchy, the hands can be further forwards. Feel the low ribs widen as you breathe in, and a feeling of sinking down as you breathe out. 2 more. We're going to pause on your tummy, so you can turn your head either way. Just feel the belly press into the floor as you inhale. And a softening, a sinking as you exhale. And almost feel that because we've got this pressure under our belly now, we can just create a bit of openness in the back of the spine. So think of a balloon inflating all down the back of the spine, back of the ribs as you breathe in. Long exhale, breathe out. Keep going with these long inhales, long exhales. I see this as like a graded way to create a little bit of flexion, a little bit of rounding, but it's just doing it very subtly whilst in a neutral position. Just getting this teeny bit of flexion. Long inhale. And long exhale. Flexion just means that rounding shape. 2 more rounds. Last one. Then from here we're going to take some cobras, so the hand's going to come onto the shoulders, and we're going to push through the hands, lift and then lower. Don't worry about how high you come, just think of a lift and a lower. Eyes are still down. Lifting just to where it feels good for you. 3, 2, 1. And then option to take that tummy breathing again, or just to take one more active pose. We can bring the hands up and come into locust. Shoulder blades are squeezing down the back, just kind of like a more active back bend. Stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. We're going to make our way onto our hands and knees, and then onto our bottoms. Last couple of things. Come down in any way that suits you. Sometimes when we're in spasm, it does take a while to move. Just take your time, pause me. And then when we get there, we're just going to take the arms overhead, breath in. And arms come back down, breath out. Reaching. And coming down. So option 1, just keep it as the arms. Or option 2, we add in a bridge, so we send the bum up and the arms up. And we come down, the arms and the bum. Inhaling on the way up. And exhaling on the way down. The arms might come towards the floor, or they might hover somewhere, just whatever works. Two more. And then option 1, we can pause, just feel the rise and fall at the belly with the hands on the belly for a moment. Or option 2, we can take one more isometric, so we take the bridge, bring the hands onto the front ribs, inhale through the nose, exhale, blow through the mouth, feel the front ribs just draw down, keeping that there, and then just pushing through the heels a touch more, so again just getting a little bit more at the bum, pausing, staying here for anywhere between 5 and 30 seconds really, just whatever suits you. I'm going to hold it for another 3, 2, 1, come down. Take the feet wide, arms into a T shape, and rock the knees to the right. Long inhale, long exhale. Take another breath here. So the feet are really wide, so we just get a bit more movement in the hip. Send the knees the other way. So my feet are like as wide as my mat as I send my knees into the other direction. Long inhale, long exhale. Last 30 seconds, we're going to lie flat. You can do this for much longer if you have time. I just want you to think about inhaling, creating space through the trunk, so the rib cage moves, the breath kind of moves in all directions. Exhale, I want you to think about sinking and letting go. So inhale for space, filling up a balloon. Exhale, sinking down through the back of the shoulder blades, back of the ribs, back of the pelvis. Inhale, filling up that balloon in all directions. Exhale, letting everything sink down. 3 more rounds. Feel free to stay here for longer. Otherwise, coming up into any seat, rolling right onto your side, pushing up through with the hand. Thanks for joining me for this practice. I hope it helps. If you want to know more about little physiotherapy yoga nuggets, you can subscribe to my newsletter below.